Good afternoon, children. We are going to start some work on trigonometry for class 11th, and we are going to do some problems based on the chapter which we have already done. Like he says, if 2 cos theta, if 2 cos theta is given as x plus 1 upon x, he wants you to prove that, he wants you to prove that 2 cos 3 theta, 2 cos 3 theta will be equal to x cube plus 1 upon x cube. We know that cos 3 theta is 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. This is the formula. This is the formula for cos 3 theta. So 2 cos 3 theta, 2 cos 3 theta will be equal to 2 into 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Because he wants you to find out 2 cos 3 theta in terms of x cube plus 1 upon x cube. He wants you to prove it equal to x cube plus 1 upon x cube. So we first of all wrote cos 3 theta is 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. So 2 cos 3 theta will become 2 into that. Let us put the value of cos theta. Cos theta is 1 up because it is 2 cos theta is this, so cos theta will be 1 upon 2. So 4 upon 2, and cos theta is what? X plus 1 upon x whole cube minus 3 x plus 1 upon x, and 2 will come here. So 2 will all cancel from here. You will get 4 x plus 1 upon x whole cube minus 3 x plus 1 upon x. That is the value which we are getting, because it will not be only 1 upon 2, it will be 1 upon 8, because you are calculating cos cube. So when you are cubing the x plus 1 upon x, you will cube this also. It will be 8 here, and here it will remain 2 only. So when you will divide by 2, 2 for the 8 upon 8, and it will come like this. This will cancel. So you will get x plus 1 upon x whole cube minus 3 into x plus 1 upon x, which is nothing but x cube plus 1 upon x cube, which is x cube plus 1 upon x cube. I'll tell you how it is x cube plus 1 upon x cube. We know that x plus 1 upon x whole cube. If I want to calculate a plus b whole cube, it is a cube plus b cube plus 3 a into b into a plus b. This is how we calculate the cube. If you want to cube a term, if you want to find the cube of the expression x plus 1 upon x, it's a binomial. Binomial, you want to find the cube of x plus 1 upon x. So a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. And if I want to find x cube plus 1 upon cube, so obviously it will be x plus 1 upon x whole cube minus 3 x plus 1 upon x, which was obtained here. So when we had obtained x cube plus 1 upon x cube as x plus 1 upon x whole cube, minus 3 into x plus 1 upon x, that was the value here. So 2 cos theta, so 2 cos 2 theta, 2 cos 3 theta is equal to x cube plus 1 upon x cube. That is how we are going to calculate the value. Okay, now let us see the next sum. Let's see the next sum. What is the next sum? He says find the value of the value of 1020 degree, 1040 degree and 1080 degree. 1080 degree. So what we are doing is we are writing 1020 degree. 1040 degree can be written as 60 degree minus 20 degree, and 1080 can be written as 60 plus 20 degree. 60 degree plus 20 degree. So it becomes, you see, 10a minus 10a plus b into 10a minus b. We need to calculate, because 1060 plus 20 and 1060 minus 20 is 10a plus b into 10a minus b. You know what is the formula for this? 10a plus b is what? 10a plus 10b upon 1 minus 10a 10b. 10a 10b into 10a minus 10b upon 1 plus 10a into 10b. This is for 10a minus b. This is for 10a minus b. The first one is for 10a plus b. The second expression is for 10a minus b. When we multiply this, it is a plus b, a minus b, a square minus b square. 10 square a minus 10 square b. Similarly, in the denominator also 1 minus 1 plus, so 1 minus 10 square a, 10 square b. So this is the actually formula you can remember in term 10a plus b and 10a minus b, like this. This is from here, 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 here. This is 10a plus b into 10a minus b is, we calculated the value of 10a plus b as 10a plus 10b upon 1 minus 10a 10b, and 10a minus b was calculated as 10a minus 10b upon 1 plus 10a 10b. When we multiplied them, we got 10 square a minus 10 square b upon 1 minus 10 square a, 10 square b. Just see in the question, I have 1060 minus 20, 1060 plus 20. So I have actually 10a minus b into 10a plus b, or 10a plus b into 10a minus b. So we can use this 1060 plus 20, suppose I take a plus b first, and 1060 minus 20. 60 plus 20 is 1080, 60 minus 20 is 40, which was given in the question. We change them to this form, and then we wrote 10 square a minus 10 square b, 10 square 60 minus 10 square 20 upon 1 minus 10 square 60 and 10 square 20. That is what the application was, 10 square a minus 10 square b upon 1 minus 10 square a, 10 square b. Now let us put the values. The value of 1060 is root 3, so root 3 whole square minus 10 square 20 10 square 20 upon 1 minus root 3 whole square and 10 square 20. So it will come out to be 3 minus 10 square 20 upon 1 minus 3 10 square 20. But this is just this 1040 and 1060. What about 1020? So 1020 into 1060 into 1080. This was the question. So it will be 1020 into this value, 3 minus 10 square 20 upon 1 minus 3 10 square 20. When you multiply it by 1020, that will become 3 1020 minus 10 to the power 320 upon 1 minus 3 10 square 20, which is nothing but tan 3 theta, which is nothing but tan 3 theta. It is tan 3 into 20, which is tan 60. Tan 60 is root 3. The form, as we know, 10 to the power tan 3 theta is actually 3 tan theta minus 3 tan theta minus 10 cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta. So applying this formula, we were able to get the value of the question as tan 3 theta. Instead of theta, it is 20. So tan 3 into 20. Tan 3 into 20. We got the values tan 3 into 20. So these are the two questions which are important, which we did with you. Let us see now. Just let me correct it so that it doesn't create confusion for you. It is 8 here, 8 upon 8 here, that will cancel, and of course 2 will cancel here. Okay. Now, next question. What is the question? He says, prove sine phi minus cos phi whole square is equal to 1 minus sine 2 phi. 1 minus sine 2 phi. We have to prove sine phi minus cos phi whole square is equal to 1 minus sine 2 phi. So what are we doing? Let us open the left hand side. What is left hand side? Sine phi minus cos phi whole square. A minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. It is sine square phi plus cos square phi minus 2 sine phi cos phi. A square plus b square minus 2ab. We are still applying the same algebra which you had learnt in class 8th and 9th. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1 minus 2 sin phi cos phi. 2 sin phi cos phi will become sin 2 phi, which is right hand side. So we have to prove this is equal to this. Thank you. Just wait. Ma'am. I remember that we checked this September. Yeah. I've already checked it. Okay, sorry for the interruption. Now let us see next question. Next question is sine theta into tan theta by 2. Sine theta into tan theta by 2 upon 2 is equal to sine square theta by 2. The same thing, left hand side has to be proven equal to right hand side. So start from left hand side. As I said, whatever is the more complicated side, sometimes it happens that you start from left hand side and achieve right hand side. Sometimes you start from right and achieve the left. Sometimes it happens that you solve both left as well as right and you achieve the same thing. So if I am doing left hand side, because I am seeing the answer is in half angles. So sine theta is given. So sine theta I can write 2 sine theta by 2, 2 sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Because sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta. So sine theta will become 2 sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2, half angle formula, upon 2, and tan theta by 2 is there. Tan theta by 2 means sine theta by 2 upon cos theta by 2. We wrote it in terms of sine theta and cos theta because the answer is in terms of sine square theta. Now let us cancel whatever we can cancel. We cancel this to this. Cos theta by 2, cos theta by 2 cancel. Sine theta by 2 into sine theta by 2 is left, which is nothing but sine square theta upon 2, which is right hand side, which is right hand side, which is right hand side, which is right hand side. Now let us see the third one question. It says 1 upon sec 2 theta, 1 upon sec 2 theta is equal to cos to the power 4 theta minus sine to the power 4 theta. Sine to the power 4 theta. Cos to the power 4 theta minus sine to the power 4 theta. If we take left hand side, start from left hand side, because we don't know sec 2 theta formula, but it is 1 upon sec 2 theta, so it will become 1 upon sec 2 theta will become actually cos 2 theta. And we are aware of the formula, that there is a formula for cos 2 theta. What is the formula is? There are three formulas for cos 2 theta, but it is cos square and sine square. So let me write cos square theta minus sine square theta. But your answer is in terms of 4. So what I can do is, I can multiply it by 1. Cos square theta minus sine square theta is one factor. And if I multiply it by actually cos square theta plus sine square theta, so what will happen? Cos square theta plus sine square theta is 1. Basically sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So if I multiply anything by sine square theta plus cos square theta, that means I am multiplying the expression by 1. And when you multiply the expression by 1, the expression does not change. It doesn't make any difference. You are not doing anything in that. But the only thing which you are doing is that you may convert it to the required form. Like a square minus b square, a square plus b square will give us cos to the power 4 theta minus sine to the power 4 theta, which is your right hand side, as cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. You must write that. You must know that so that you have no problem, no issues with that. Sorry. So, cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. Okay. Now let's see the next question. It says 2 upon cot alpha 10 to alpha, 2 upon cot alpha into 10 to alpha is equal to 1 minus 10 square alpha. 1 minus 10 square alpha. So left hand side is 2 upon cot alpha. 10 to alpha is 210 alpha upon 1 minus 10 square alpha. We know what is the formula for 10 to alpha. 10 to alpha is 210 alpha upon 1 minus 10 square alpha. So what will happen is it will become 2 upon 2 cot alpha 10 alpha, and this will come up 1 minus 10 square alpha will come up. This 2 will cancel with this 2. The another thing is it will be left 1 minus 10 square alpha, and cot alpha can be 1 upon 10 alpha. Cot alpha and 10 alpha will cancel with each other because they are reciprocals. I can write 1 upon 10 alpha into 10 alpha. So they will cancel each other. So what will be your answer? 1 minus 10 square alpha. So which is right hand side. Right hand side was 1 minus 10 square alpha. Let's see the next question. Sin 2a upon 1 plus cos 2a, 1 plus cos 2a is equal to 10a. We have to prove this is equal to 10a. These are actually basically, these questions are meant for practice of yours so that you can learn. You can learn the formulas. You can remember the formula, because the more formulas you apply to the problems, more time you're going to use, more time you're going to use the formulas, and you're going to repeat them again and again, and hence you're going to learn them. Instead of mugging them up, by applying to the questions, you'll be able to remember that. Now, if I see left hand side, sin 2a is 2 sin a cos a. 2 sin a cos a. Now, you have to use little bit of sense. Like 1 is there. I don't want this 1 to be there. And here it is on the right hand side, it is 10a. First of all, I have to remove 1. So, I can write 1 plus. Cos 2a can be written as cos square a minus sin square a, which doesn't remove 1. I can write 2 cos square a minus 1, which will remove 1. So let me write it as 2 cos square a minus 1. So immediately this 1 and 1 will cancel. Also 2 and 2 will cancel. So sin a into cos a upon cos square a, which means cos a into cos a. This will cancel. What is the answer? Sin a upon cos a is 10a, which is a right hand side. So this will do for the time being. I'll do another video for you just now. Thank you.